Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright. So, yeah, today I will not delete every line here. Alright, guys. I'm not going to delete every level like I did on the past stream. I will just delete all these levels here inside the range. It's just a little bit. I'm really sorry. Pam pam. I should have done this before. Uh, delete. I will keep. No, I can delete here the daily for hour. Just a second. Okay. Alright, I will keep this from the past, okay? It's a daily support and a daily liquidity level from the past. And on the top, I will not read everything again. We have the daily, the week, and the body. The body was already tested, as I said before. We can still go there again and still reject. But we already created a ladder here, so you already know that white candles on the top are going to act as resistance. If you have two blue candles after that white and the price goes below the body here, we have a stronger resistance. Okay, so we have a ladder from this high to this lower high. Okay, and we have the daily here. We still did not go there. Okay, I'm gonna mark the week because the price can go to the week or to the body. I'm going to the 4 hour, and you should know that we cannot go back in time and we cannot go down in price, okay, to find our resistance levels on the lower time frame. So you can see that we have one here. Okay, the price got past that body on this bull candle. So let me just mark this as 4 hour. Okay, I would say that this can still be a good resistance level, but it looks like this white candle and this white candle open below that body. So I want to say that this candle here is already tested 2 times, okay? This is a nice one. The body was already tested by this blue wick, okay? The price can still go to the wick there. The price already tested the body. Let's go to the 1 hour. And yeah, I would say that this 1 hour will not get any reaction. Okay, I'm not really sure. Let me just mark that for. So I should have marked that for. And I'm just going to pick that one. Okay, so imagine the level here, right? We cannot go down in price, we cannot go back in time. So if this is a true 4 hour top on this daily, of course, yeah, this one was nothing, right? We still got a little reaction here, but the price just goes above that. Probably try to go and attack this 1 hour. It wasn't able, created this range here, and I will probably try to read that. Let me just mark, sorry, if this is the true 1 hour. Okay, we have a trail here, so 4 hour here, right? We cannot go back in price. Yeah, and we cannot go down. Sorry, we cannot go back in time, and we cannot go down in price. We have a trail here on a 1 hour. This 1 hour was already tested at 2 times. One time here, second time here. The price still failed to go to the body, and that turned the price even more bearish here, right? It fails 2 times to go to the body, and it just created a new lower high from this one here, right? And even this one here. Okay, imagine this 4 hour was not created yet. We still have this 1 hour to this 1 hour and then to this 1 hour, and here we created a 4. Okay, I want to say that this 1 hour is already tested, but since the 4 is not, this 1 hour can still get tested again. Okay, and the price can test a level more than one time. All right, guys, so the 4, okay, we have the wick and the body. I'm gonna keep that one. I don't want to forget that one. Okay, and we can also go to the 1 hour, try to find the liquidity level, because I believe we have a liquidity level here. Okay, let's find on the top. No, this one. No. Okay, I believe we don't have a liquidity level on the top. We might have one on the bottom. No, this candle breaks the level. So I believe, yep, is this one here. Okay, so this 1 hour, let me delete that. This 1 hour break level is already a 1 hour liquidity level. And you can see that when we cross this dotted line, the price has an amazing reaction. Okay, and that's why this level here is also a liquidity level. Okay, so we have one test here, second test. Okay, with this candle we created a liquidity level. The price here goes even lower and it tries to stay above, but it wasn't able, and when it's dropping down, is dropping really hard. Okay, that's a liquidity level, my friends. It's just on a 1 hour. So I believe on a 1 hour there we don't need to find anything else. Should I go to the 15? Let me go to the 15 actually. Okay, so inside this 1 hour, and I did not mark the wick, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so we have the top. This one, it is not tested. And we have this one. So if the price goes here, I rather have a rejection on this 15, and that means that we fail to go to the top, and we can maybe try to short here. I kind of don't like this level. I rather get the rejection around here, also because we have liquidity here, right? So if we break up this liquidity level, we can have another good reaction, in this case to the top, right? A bullish reaction. So I will keep this one. Okay, I have the 1 hour there, and I can still mark the 1 hour body, and that's going to be probably that 15 top, right? No, it's actually not. It's not even close there. So yeah, this 15 is probably the best price for a short. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, so I think I already marked everything here. We are kind of far away from that. Let me go to the daily here. Okay, so on the bottom, my boys, we are losing almost every support. Well, I think every support here is tested. So I already told you guys on the last videos that Bitcoin is trying really hard to create strong support. So we need a bull candle that is followed by 2 white candles, right? And you can see here we have none. Okay, one white candle after that. This is not even past that. One white candle, even though this looks really well, right? The second is blue, and we probably went to a 4-hour here. I don't even remember that. It's not really important for now. We are now holding this support, but if I want to be bullish, I just wanted Bitcoin to not test every daily support, and is doing that. Even though we failed to go to the body. Okay, so I'm gonna mark both of them. Okay, and this one is not a strong support, you can see, even though we already got a good reaction here on a daily. I think it doesn't go to the body, yeah, by just a little bit, but it tests a wick, right? So I would say that this daily is not a strong level. I'm gonna find the 4-hour here. I think I know the 4-hour because it's where we tested there, right? Perfect test here on the body. We could mark the wick or the body, right? The body is going to give you the best price, okay? And I believe it did not test the body, or did it? No, by just a little bit. So that's not really important. I'm gonna mark the wick. And let's find the 1-hour. 1-hour inside that 4. Is this one here, right? Okay, this 1-hour is not tested. I'm not really sure this 1-hour alone will hold the price if we fail to hold the daily and the 4. Okay, so the price can go to the wick or to the body. You already know that, okay, guys? Let's go. Yeah, I don't need to go to the daily anymore. I think I don't need to go to the daily, right? Yeah, maybe to show you guys this. Okay, so this white candle here could have turned into a big resistance, right? So what happened here? We have a white candle followed by 2 bull candles, but after that the price just goes and kind of cross, but we did not break this resistance yet. Okay, so big resistance, okay, creates the break level here. That's the highest point of the first bull candle. I will mark that as dash. And to kind of break this resistance, and this applies to here on the top and to the bottom also. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, what? Sorry, guys. So this applies to the bottom also. Okay. We have the strong support, and the break level is the lowest point of the first white candle. Okay. So going to the break level means that the price wants to break that level. But to have a confirmation of the break, we need to open and close a candle above that level. So it did not happen here, and with that, I believe on the 4-hour we created a liquidity level. Okay, so this is the break level, and you can see only a blue candle here above that, and that's the daily. So we needed a daily. Okay, if we go to the 4-hour, okay, and on the break levels and on the liquidity level, sorry, you can go back in time. Okay, so this is the break level, but imagine that daily, it was not created yet. We add a big resistance on a 4-hour here, right? So 4-hour tested 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Okay, so this is a big resistance. I know that the price kind of goes above that, but it didn't break the level that needs to break to go above that. Okay, so this is the break level and it is already a liquidity level. Okay, and why? Let me just sorry. So liquidity level, really simple, guys. We have the break level there. The price goes there one time. Okay, it's not a liquidity level here, is on the second time. Okay, liquidity level already created, and you can see that the price just had another big reaction. So it goes a little above that. Okay, fails to go to that daily. Okay, it managed to stay on this range on a lower time frames, of course, for now. And we created that liquidity. Okay, one test, and with the second test, that's liquidity. Okay, I hope you guys know what is a liquidity level. Really simple. If we have a rejection there, normally it's going to be a strong rejection. Okay, if we have a breakup, is normally going to be a big breakup. Okay, so that there is two possible reactions. Both of them will normally have a strong move. Okay, because imagine this, we go there, and on the third time, imagine, and we don't have a strong reaction, we'll probably break that, and this will be a strong reaction. But here we are kind of losing volume to bring the price down. Okay, so I think I did not forget anything, right? Yeah, I think not. Okay. This daily, even though it looked like a good reaction here, this candle it wasn't able to close white. Okay. So if this candle here, sorry, closed white, we could maybe, because we have a daily big resistance there. Okay. But maybe this would be a strong daily support. Okay. So for now, I just want to say you guys that we are from a 4 hour against a 4 hour here, I believe, because that daily was already tested and the 4 hour is already tested. But with that test, we created this range. Okay. What we need to understand here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna delete this daily here. That's the week, I believe. We have the 4 hour here, right? So the daily week there, we can still have a reaction, but it is inside this 4, so I rather wait for this 4 to hold the price. Otherwise, we might just break down, honestly. So 4 hour here, the body kind of looks tested. Okay, even though the wick goes a little below that. Let me find the 1 hour. Okay, so inside this 4, we just have a 1 hour candle, and I kind of don't like that. This is the 1 hour that is supposed to be the strongest support. Okay, we have this one. It was already tested 3 times. Okay, one time here. Okay, 2 times here. The price even goes below that. So this might be, and it might be a liquidity level. I think I had that marked as a liquidity level. So this might still be a good support, but since it was already tested 3 times, I kind of don't like it. Okay, the more we test a level, the easiest is going to be to break that level. Okay, let me just check the stream. All right, everything is fine. Okay, so 1 hour here. Okay, 1 hour here, yeah, I kind of don't like this 1 hour. I rather just wait for that reaction on the 4 hour wick. Okay, we probably don't need this 1 hour here, but I'm going to the 15 to check that. And let me check one thing. Okay, I'm gonna mark the 4 here, and I will mark the 1 hour liquidity here. Yeah, we can easily have a strong reaction here. Okay, so 1 hour liquidity. It might not be a strong reaction, honestly. Let's go to the 15. Let's see if there is a 15-minute level here to hold the price. Oh, sorry. Did I mark? I need to mark the week here, sorry. And the week here. And we are really close to these levels. Okay, so this 15, it was tested, okay. So this 15, it was tested here, and it was tested here on the body also. And this 15, it was tested, and I don't even like this one, because you can see we have the 1 hour here. Let me mark that as a 15, sorry. So we have the 1 hour here, okay, and we cannot go up in price. We did, so if we were on this range, this was the 15, okay, and then we had the ladder on this 15, okay, and you can see we have another ladder here, but the price just goes down and creates that liquidity. Okay, so this level here, I don't like it. Okay, I like this one. Okay, it is inside that 1 hour, and you can see that we already went above this 1 hour level on this range. So this one here will probably not have any reaction, okay, or not a strong reaction at least. So I kind of like this one. It is not tested, okay guys, it's really close to that 1 hour. So the price might just go to the 1 hour because we got a rejection on the 4 hour on the top, right? And it might be yeah, maybe it needs to be the 4 hour or the 1 hour to hold the price, because it is a 4, probably against a 4 or a 1 hour. Okay, the daily can definitely hold the price. Well, not definitely, because we already test a week, right? And we already test a week and a 4 hour, sorry. Inside that daily, there's only that 1 hour here that is not tested. But yeah, as I said before, if we go to this 1 hour, we are going to kind of have a confirmation. Maybe not a confirmation, but a possible confirmation of the breakdown of this level. Okay, of this range, sorry, not the level. Okay, we are inside this range, we created this range, and honestly, if we go down to this 1 hour, we are kind of breaking down the range here. So you guys already know that I trade on BitGet on the stream, okay? Just with $5 on 100 leverage, okay? I don't even remember how many. I think I lost 2 trades. Okay, yeah, I got stopped on 2 trades on the live streams. You can go check that if you want. All right, so Bitcoin is kind of moving down, and yeah, we have created. Yeah, I would say that we already have a downtrend here. Okay, we have this strong resistance on a 4-hour. Let's find the 1-hour. Okay, and we have a trail on a 1-hour. You can see this candle. Okay, not the body, but the wick was already tested by this little candle here. And we kind of have a trail on a 1-hour. And I can also... I don't like this. Yeah, I kind of like this trend. On a 15, it probably tests that. Yeah, that's a really good trend. We don't need it, but it is a really good range downtrend. Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. This is a 1 hour. Sorry. All right, and that's the body of the 4. You can see. So these levels really, they are really good, man. They just look like perfection, right? So how do I kind of not have 100% sure, of course, but how do you understand if the price is breaking up or down? Okay, you need to find the break levels. Is as simple as that, guys. So the break levels kind of create the ladder. Okay, so if you don't have always the strong support, okay, you can mark the white candles. The lowest point of the white candle on the bottom, of course, is going to be your break level, probably on a 4-hour. Okay, so on a 4-hour, yeah, you can see that this is a break level. Okay, so if the price goes there again, can probably break down. Okay, so this daily break level, it was already broken. So if we go there again, either we create a liquidity level or we will break down. Okay, this happens here. Well, since this is the lowest body. Okay, guys, so that makes the lowest candle. We have the next one here. Okay, because we could say that this is not one. We could say this is not a good one. Okay, the best one is really this one. Okay, so this is going to be easier on this range to go to the 4-hour. I just want you guys to understand that we failed to attack the break level here on this daily resistance, right? We don't even went to the body again, so that's even more bearish. Okay, and the price is just moving down. We have another break level here. Okay, and I don't want to say that we have won here because we kind of failed the trail. So we have the trail, right? And the price can still go to this daily and have a big rejection and a move down. Okay, we definitely have a good trend for the future. Okay, if you want to create a trend, this is the easiest way. You find your big resistance levels and you mark the break levels. Okay, so the highest point of the first bull candle, that is going to give you the break trend. If you mark the white candles, okay, that is going to give you the resistance trend. Okay, so if I go to the 4-hour, you can see that here. Okay, the price, it just kind of have a rejection here. You can see we created that daily, right? On a 4-hour, big rejection there. So there is a lot of ways to kind of create trends. This is my way. Okay, so resistance. Okay, resistance candle is going to give you the resistance trend. The break levels here are going to give you the break trend. So if we go there again, we might be able to break that trend. Okay, so to have a confirmation of the trend, and this is not a good trend yet because we have the creation and the continuation. We need to have a third test to have a confirmation, okay? And if we break this line here on the third, that is not a good trend and we are already breaking up, okay? So this is why you can create the resistance trend, okay? On the bottom is exactly the same. Oh, I need to delete that. We don't need that trend, okay? Oh, let me just see what level we are testing here. Okay, we went to that 1 hour. Okay, it's probably the no, 4-week still. Okay, if we fail to go to the 4-hour body, that's going to be a little bit bullish. But for now, yeah, I don't want to. I really don't want to buy here. I just kind of wanted to short, man, because this is really bearish, honestly. Okay, so on the bottom, we don't have a strong support, so we kind of don't have a strong trend here. So if I mark this to this is kind of not created yet because we need a third test. Even though if you mark that on a 4-hour, you could say that not breaking down was going to be amazing here, right? But and yeah, probably just on this candle that you have a good confirmation to use that trend, okay? This is why trends, I normally just use trends to kind of get out of a trade. So this is going to be the trend that we need to hold, right? And if you mark that on this daily, let me see the daily here, okay? So if you mark that on a daily, this was probably a good buy, but it was kind of not created yet on a daily, just on a 4, okay? On a 4, and it's not even a good 4-hour trend. Sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to create a uptrend here on Bitcoin, but it's impossible, okay? We can still have trends from this one to this one, okay? It's kind of trying to break down to this one here. This is a good one, probably on the 4-hour. Yep, on the 4-hour, this looks like a really good trend. Okay, it just needed to mark that on the 4, and it doesn't even go there. So that's even more bullish, okay? When you don't test the trend, that's going to be even more bullish. This is why I kind of don't like a lot of trends, because trends are created by these levels that I marked. So I rather have a good trade on the levels and not on the trends. All right, guys. Let me check the stream here. I think is everything all right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So Bitcoin is kind of moving down. And on this range here, we don't have a 4-hour resistance candle, as you can see, only on the top. But we already created a range here on a 1 hour. You can see that. So 1 hour, strong resistance, right? You can see that we already kind of reject that candle and it was already tested here, right? And the price is just moving down. You can create a trend here, a range trend also for the future, from this to this, okay? Or from this to this. Okay, why I kind of prefer the bull candles, because bull candles are simply moving the price down. Okay, what moves the price down are the bull candles, right? The bull candles move the price down. So if you want a downtrend, you are going to mark the bull candles. Okay, if you want to hold the price, you are going to mark the resistance candles, okay? And it's kind of simple as this, guys. If you want to have an uptrend, you mark the white candles, and those will give you the uptrend normally. Okay, as I explained before, you can mark both to have the resistance or the support trend, or on the other side you can mark the break trends. Okay, so for now we are kind of holding the 1 hour here. Okay, so 1 hour here. Let me check this daily. Yeah, it's kind of really bearish here, guys. And we might still have the daily wick here. Okay. Oh man. This is not going to hold, is it? Okay, so 15 minutes. Yeah, we created a liquidity level here on a 15. It's just a 15, so normally we'll probably not have another strong reaction if we go there again. Okay, guys, but it did have a strong reaction here on a third. So you have one test here, right? The second test is the confirmation of that liquidity, and on the third we simply have a big reaction. How much is that? 2.5 for now. So yeah, these levels are kind of crazy, my boys. These levels are kind of crazy. Yeah, I think I have nothing more here. This 1 hour was not tested. Let's see if we will test that in the future. That might be a good one for a short. Probably not on a wick, maybe on a body. And I kind of still like the body of this 1 hour. So let's see the 15. Okay. So this is not a strong 15, but this is a good one. And in this 1 hour, we kind of have that 15. Did we test that? No, we failed to go there. The price just rejects the 1 hour, right? Okay. 15 here. There is nothing on a 1 hour, right? And we kind of this 15 as the resistance, the break level here. You can see the price here fails to open and close a candle above that. And normally, if you want to break up, you need to have a white candle to open and close above that. You can see, and the price is just failing to break up. Okay, this might be a strong 15. The only problem is that we don't have a strong 1 hour. The strong 1 hour is here. So this will probably just be a 15. I don't even want to mark that. Let me make that a liquidity, sorry. Oh, liquidity. Okay, you can see the 15 here. Did I mark the body? Yes, I did. Okay, if we don't go to the 15, that's going to be a little bit bullish. But if we go there, yeah, it's just testing all the supports, right? And testing all the supports is not bullish, guys. Okay, if you want to keep moving up, you want to leave some support candles So that means that the price is just jumping up, okay? Not needing to go to the support levels and keep laddering. For hour, okay, 2 hours to close the 4. Yeah, I believe that we will still be laddering down. I just don't know if we are going to create a range here. Okay, maybe if we create a range here from this top to the bottom here, we can still create maybe a 4 hour strong support. Okay, and maybe we can create a ladder from this to this in the future if we start to open. Yeah, for me, if we open a candle below 4 hour candle, sorry guys, below the body here, we are kind of not 100% because I don't want to call that, but I'm almost sure that we are going to break down at least the range here. Okay, it doesn't mean that, yeah, this 1 hour is still a good one, but I'm not really sure that 1 hour is going to be able to destroy this 4 hour liquidity level. Let me see. So this is where it starts to enter a rejections, guys. So a rejection level, it's kind of really simple. So to create a strong 4 hour or a strong candle, it doesn't need to be a 4 hour, but we are here on a 4 hour. So to create a strong candle, a strong bull candle, you need to go above the body here, right? Since this candle is not closed yet, I want to say that we need to go above this 4 hour candle, so that might listen might turn into support. Okay, and this is a rejection. Okay, so if we reject that body, that's going to be even more bearish. Okay, and this is probably not the best example. Let's go to the 1 hour here. Okay, so imagine we kind of just opened the 1 hour, right? So imagine that we fail to go above the body of this 1 hour here and we have a big rejection. That's a 15-minute, I believe. Yeah, that's really close to the 15, you can see. So if we fail to go above that, we probably will keep moving down, okay? Not having strong resistance or not even having white candles, the price can still move down. Okay, and it happened here, and I believe, no, it did not happen there, but it definitely happened here. Look at this. So we try to go above this 1 hour, right? And we actually close above that. But here you can see the bull candle close below, in this case inside the body here, so below that. And after we close that, the next candle goes to the body and has a big rejection. That's probably a 15-minute. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm here, right? Okay, look at that. So it feels really hard and creates a 15-minute strong. Okay, and we already had a good trail on a 15. So if you short there, that's an amazing point for short. So that's rejection, guys. We are kind of rejecting to create a support or to create the resistance on the opposite side. Okay, so we have this one here. Look at this. So this, imagine this. Okay, this is not the best one because the price just goes and creates that liquidity, right? Maybe on a 1 hour is better for you guys to understand that. Okay, I think this is a good one. Okay, so we failed to go above this 1 hour, right? Or to stay below this 1 hour, sorry. We failed to stay. This is not the best example because this is not a strong support, right? But this one was, okay, and we fail to stay below that and maybe creating this as a big resistance. Okay, if we did that, we had this big resistance and the next one here. Okay, and the price would just keep moving down, but we failed to do that and we created that liquidity level and the price just pump up. Okay, 1 minute to close the 15 here. Let me check that 4, sorry. I think I'm gonna mark the body here because we already know that we tested the 4, right? The 4 week. Oh man, is this going to hold? Okay. Pum pum pum. I don't believe this is going to hold, guys. Okay. Yeah, the 4 hour is just not. Yeah. Should I create a trend here for you guys? Do you want to see the reaction here? Or maybe the reaction on this? So this is the one that needs to hold. Okay. And this is the one that the price needs to break. Okay, I think I think I'm going to gold here a little bit. Yeah, I kind of don't want to miss the breakdown here if we actually break down. All right, let's go really fast to gold and try to understand what gold is doing. Yeah, the last time I came here, it was on a stream also. So what we have here, let me go to the daily. Okay, so we hold that daily, right? We hold the weekly. And oof. Dun, dun. Yeah, look at this. For now, we are failing to to make this daily a strong support. Okay, this is a blue candle followed by two whites, but the price is just breaking down. Okay, this trend, yeah, you can see it was not a good trend, not even this one here, I believe. So it was not created. You can see the price just breaks that on the third, and it fails to go to this 4 hour actually. Daily, there is nothing on a daily, I believe. Not a liquidity level here, right? No, it just breaks on a second. 4 hour. Yep, I believe for our liquidity level here. Yeah, really perfect, I think. And yeah, you can see that we have, and I think we had 1 hour liquidity here, right? Yeah, 1 hour liquidity, and the price just breaks down really hard. Okay, this 4 hour was already played here and here. Okay, so you can see in the moment that we open this bull candle below that line, okay, we have the confirmation of the breakdown. Okay, and you can see that this white candle doesn't open above the line. If the white candle here open above the line, we could still have a move up. Okay, but it didn't. It just reject that. Maybe this one. 1 hour there. No, I think it's just a 4 rejection or that liquidity. Okay, but yeah, here it just fails to stay above that, and it's nothing on a 1 hour. Maybe on a 15 there is a level here that hold the price down. Okay, and yeah, I don't want to say this is a liquidity on a 15 here. It fails to open a white candle above the line here, so that's liquidity on a 15. It's not really important for now because I don't expect a move there, and we don't need this liquidity anymore. I believe it's really close to this 4 hour resistance, so I rather just have that resistance over there. Yeah, I told you guys on a previous video that we broke this range here and gold could start moving down. Okay, so be careful with gold. Just be careful with gold. We have an amazing downtrend here. You can see strong resistance here on a 4. Okay, it wasn't even tested, so that's even more bearish. We have a gap here, right? The price just breaks down, creates another 4 hours strong resistance here. It was not tested also, and here we just have a ladder, right? A really simple ladder. This one, yeah, this candle was just tested one time here, just for you guys to understand. Okay, when the candles go to the resistance candle, in this case straight, okay, we don't have a candle here like this one, imagine. So we need to have a gap between at least one candle to count that as more than one test. Okay, let me just check the stream here. Yeah, everything is all right. Okay, so yeah, we are just moving down. Okay, 4 hour, what did we create as? I have so many lines here, I'm just going to delete them. Okay, and yeah, let's read this. So 4 hour, right? 4 hour strong resistance, it was supposed to be this one. The body was already tested by this candle, you can see that. Yeah, and we still got a little reaction here, nothing more than that. So it's not a strong candle anymore. Yeah, it might be, but we already close inside the body. I kind of don't like that. We have the break level here on a 4. Oh, sorry. Break level here on a 4. I think I need to read this on a 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. Okay. So we failed to go to that 4, right? We created this strong 1 hour here. Since we don't have a 4, we have the break level here. the price goes there, it just has a rejection on the break level. So we still have a trail here on a 1 hour, and it is a really nice trail. Do we have liquidity here? Probably on a 15. We have a liquidity level here on a 15. On the bottom, we have liquidity here. No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, this 4 still got a nice reaction. It just wasn't able to hold the price that yeah, so 4 hour, right? We have the 1 hour here, okay. So this 1 hour was tested one time here, and we just have this as the next 1 hour. Okay, so you can see, even though we got yeah, nice reaction here, I believe 1%, 1.4% move. It is still a nice reaction on that support, but the price here just fails, right? And failing to hold that 1 hour, the 4 will probably not hold. Okay, that's also the 4, right? You can see just breaks down. Ah, man, the gold is not looking good, honestly, guys. Is not looking good. So I'm gonna keep this, and since we don't have a 4 hour strong level here, okay, just this one, I'm gonna mark the 1 hours, because those candles can still hold the price. Yeah, this was already tested, as you can see. The price did not went to the body yet. I'm not expecting a strong move there. This was already tested, you can see, on the wick, not on the body, but I don't like that, because that is below the 4 hour break. And if we go to the 4 hour break, either we have a strong bounce, or the price gets below that, or just this that, okay, it stays here, and it will probably just move down. Okay, if we have a strong move up, well, maybe that 4 hour can still hold, because yeah, you already know that when we fail to break the break level, we can create a liquidity level. Okay, on the 4, that is nothing, not even tested one time. So yeah, man. Okay, and we already have this candle here on a 4. Yeah, if this 4 hour goes blue, this will turn into a strong resistance. Okay, I don't like this, guys. I honestly don't. We already broke almost everything here on gold. Oh boy, it's just moving down. Let's go to Bitcoin. We already kind of read everything here on gold. Yeah, Bitcoin just keep moving down, right? We went to the 15, we already went to the 4 hour body, right? So we don't need a 15 here anymore. And I think we don't, yeah, and we don't need the 1 hour here. Going to that 1 hour again, yeah, it was already tested multiple times, as I said before. The body here can still hold. I kind of don't like that. This is a test, and the price just moves up here, right? It goes below that. It's either it needs to hold this for, otherwise I don't believe the 1 hour here, not the wick or the body of this candle can hold the price. Okay, I'm gonna mark both just to see if we are going to have any kind of reaction over there. Yeah, it's just moving down, man. It is just moving down. I think I can delete that 1 hour, right? It's just a 15-minute resistance. It's just moving down. Bitcoin, it is just moving down. Okay, so yeah, if I was on the shorts on a 9 a.m. European time, okay, I this is the best short, man. This is the best short of the day. Maybe on this 1 hour was also a good short. I was not in the shorts, so that's fine. I don't want to buy here, guys. Not any level here for me to buy unless we go a little below this daily and we manage to stay above that. Maybe I will buy there. But here, nah, I don't like any level. I don't like any level. And if we watch the weekly, okay, we could say that I don't like to read weekly levels on Bitcoin because there is not enough data from the past to kind of read the weekly candles. On stocks, probably weekly levels are still good for position, okay? Okay, guys. But on Bitcoin and crypto, I don't like that. So this could still be a good weekly support, okay, because we have a bull candle followed by two white candles, and you can see that we already open and close a bull candle above that, and that's why I don't like that. I wanted to open and close a white candle above that, and maybe with that we could say that we had a bullish or a possible bullish move, but the dailies are just failing. So this weekly here might turn into a strong resistance if we break down and we stay below that price. So 65,934, that is the price that you don't want to stay below. But that is on a weekly. We are on different time frames here, guys. We are on the lower time frames. Those are the levels that move. Yeah, I already told you guys, I don't like this 4 to hold the price. It can still hold the price, but I don't like it. Just don't like it. Check the stream. Is everything alright? I have 0 views, man. Let's go! Just click on my stream and you will love my levels. You are going to love them. Come on! So there is no possible trade here for me. Yeah, I could try to scalp the... nah, and not even the 15 here. No. Let me see. Nah, this 5 is kind of already tested. So the price can easily go to this range. We have a liquidity here on the 5. Is that the liquidity? No, this is the liquidity. 1, 2, 2 tests, and it breaks on a third. You can see that 1, 2, 3 candles test, but they are a straight test, so that counts as only one. We have the 5-minute liquidity here. And I don't expect another reaction here, guys. Maybe the 15 year will hold. Maybe the 15 year hold. But honestly, my short, yeah, if I want to try a short, is going to be here or here. Okay, depends on the reaction on this level. Because the 1 hour is here, right? 1 hour range. We don't have a 4, just up there. Yeah, man, I don't even like. I think I don't even like this one because the price can still go to that 1 hour or maybe a little above the 15-minute liquidity, so destroys everyone that short here, goes a little above that, and it just fails and moves down pretty hard. Even though I'm not expecting a big rejection on that 15, okay? Because going to that 15 after all of this, we would probably just be creating a 4 hour a strong support, and yeah, that will just destroy the 15 liquidity, right? Maybe moving up a little bit, but we still have the 4 hour here and the 1 hour here, right? So this was the move down 2.7% already. And from that 4 hour liquidity, that's even higher. And this is the kind of range. It really looks like the previous one on a daily. So look at this. It's almost as this one, guys, okay? Strong support here on a daily. We have a strong resistance here. Okay, I'm not even going to mark everything here. We have the break level here, right? And we have the break level here. So look at this. Is the same as this 4 hour range. Not the same, but really close to that. Okay, we just don't have a strong or a 4 hour level that was tested multiple times. Okay, we have a strong resistance. Okay, the break level here, the price goes a little above that, actually 2 times, and it just fails and destroys everything here. Okay, and on that daily range is the same, guys. Strong resistance. Okay, look, the price goes there multiple times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. On the 4, it tries to break up. It fails to stay above that break level, and it just moves down. Okay, it just moves down, creates a range here on the 4 hour. On the daily is also possible to see that. Strong resistance, goes to that previous support, and the break level was already tested. It was a liquidity level, actually, sorry. Okay, 1 test, 2 tests, it breaks on the 3rd, and it has an amazing reaction there. Okay, liquidity level on the daily 30% down. This is a fucking big liquidity level, guys. Okay, so be careful with that. Just be careful. We have a big daily liquidity here. Okay, I can even show you guys. I think I did not show you guys on the stream. Okay, so you can see that break level. Okay, the price goes a little below that, and look at that reaction to the top. Boom, 83% up. The only problem here is with this first test, the level was not tested, not created yet. Okay, you needed to understand that the price went to this daily support. Okay, the price only tested the week here. I will show you guys that. Okay, the price tested the week, not the body, by just a little bit. Okay, creates this range, but it just fails, goes to that one because it was the trail. Okay, the trail is going to be really important for you guys. Okay, look at this. Okay, daily tested by this daily here, it was tested 1, 2 times. Okay, on the body 2 times also, and we have the trail, right? We created this range This daily wasn't able to hold the price. You can see here, really simple. Okay, we don't hold this daily because we have a jump here. Okay, and having a jump is going to tell you a lot of things. Okay, you need to understand that. You need to understand that we were already breaking the break levels from the past. Okay, I don't want to go to every level here. I just wanted to tell you guys that we had a trail here, and even from the past here. I'm not really sure it was this one. No, it was this one, right? Okay, so daily here tested, we go create that, and you can see that even here. Okay, this candle was not tested, so this range here wasn't able to hold the price here. Okay, the price just goes to the previous one, and this one was probably tested here on a weekly. Okay, I don't want to go to all these levels, they are not really important for now. Okay, I'm just going to the present here. Okay, just to tell you guys that eating these liquidity levels are going to have an amazing reaction, and they can easily bring the price down or up. Okay, this liquidity level down here can still hold the price really to maybe a new all-time high. Okay, the price goes there. Okay, maybe because this is a daily, as a strong and a fast move up, but manage to stay above that. Okay, liquidates everyone on this range, or probably on above everything above this level. Okay, and it just moves up because more money will enter the market. Yeah, I was expecting a fast move down, but we are kind of able to hold this. Check the stream. All right. Let's go to the... Oh, sorry. Let's go to gold really fast. Uh, where is... Oh, sorry. 4 hour... okay. For now is not... Nothing on a 4. Yeah, this 1 hour was already broken here, right? Okay, so yeah, gold is kind of not moving a lot here right now. Yeah, if I had some people watching, maybe they could tell me a short to watch. Maybe telling me, what chart do you want me to read? Tell me! Let's go to Nasdaq. A lot of people like Nasdaq. Where do I have that? It's here. All right. I don't even remember coming to a short here. Oh man, so many lines. Jesus. Simply getting destroyed here, Nasdaq, right? Let me go to the weekly. Yeah, we are testing this weekly. So weekly. And yeah, I should have deleted all of the levels here on a dailies. Daily here is still holding, even though is not inside that weekly. Okay, we have a trail here on a daily from this daily to this daily. Oh man. Yeah, we can still go to this daily. Sorry, guys. I think we have. Oh, this can become a liquidity. It's probably nothing. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one for now because it's all the price here, right? I think it's a 4 hour inside this daily. Okay, every 4 hour here was destroyed. 4 hour liquidity here. Let's see that. That's an amazing one. Okay, and you can see the reaction on these levels. The price just goes a little above that, and boom, it just keeps moving down. Okay, let me actually go to the daily. Sorry, guys, I'm just losing here. Okay, fails to go to the body. Creates this one. Okay, yeah, this is where you need to understand that testing this daily 2 times on the week, it kind of means that almost every level inside that daily is tested. Okay, daily here it was already tested, so I'm gonna delete every 4 hour here. Okay, we don't need this anymore. We just failed to hold them, right? And the price is just moving down, so I don't need this one. Oh Jesus, man, this is just moving down. Yeah, it happened here, even though no, it's not a strong one. Yeah, this wasn't able to hold the price down. The price just tries to attack the top there, right? It goes to the body of this candle 1 2 times, fails to go to the break level, and it just moves down. Okay, so where is the price, where the price can hold? Well, honestly, guys, we are, if we break down, we are going to break down this big range. So I'm, yeah, if we break down this big range, I'm expecting a big move down. Okay, we have a daily liquidity here, and the price might be, yeah, it might just go below that, liquidate everyone here, and it might have a bounce up. Okay, not that big. Sorry, I'm just creating things. Okay, so this daily is already destroyed, right? Let's see if this daily can hold the price. I don't even believe that the 4 hour here can hold the price. I'm not even going to the 4 hour, right? So big support here, right? It hold the price multiple times. Honestly, if we go there again, it might just get destroyed, guys. So will Nasdaq go to the next range? Uh, it might go. It might go. I kind of like this daily, so let's find the 4 hour inside this daily, just because we did not test the body of this one, and we did not test the body of this one here. Okay, Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but we cannot go back in time as you can see. So I don't expect a strong reaction here. Maybe here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, mark these two. Okay, let's find the 4 hour there. Just to see a reaction, not a strong reaction. All right, guys. Okay, so inside this daily, this 4 was not tested. We created a trail here. You can see that even this candle was already tested. This one it doesn't look like, and it was already tested, so it's not even a strong candle. Do we have liquidity here? Hmm. We have liquidity here, but it was already kind of used, so nah. I'm gonna just mark this for the wick or the body. Okay. Yeah, and I kind of don't even like that, man. I kind of don't even like that. Look, we have the daily liquidity here and also the 4 hour. I'm not going to mark the 4 hour just to show you guys, okay? Look at this. This was also a break level. The price breaks that one time, 2 times, 3 times, and it just moves up. Okay, this is also a big liquidity on a 4. I could keep that, but we have the daily, so we don't need the 4. Because by going to that daily, it is really close to the 4, so we will probably go to the daily definitely. Okay, if we go down here, of course. This is kind of the last daily. Okay, daily body or a daily 4 hour candle to hold the price up. Yeah, we can still hold this. Yeah, we can steal all this daily, but I don't like the 4 hour here, so it's just a daily, maybe a 1 hour, but I'm not expecting the price to hold that big range breakup with the 1 hour candle. Was trying to find liquidity from the past to hold. It just breaks on a third, on the second test, sorry. So it's not on the 4, maybe on the 1 hour. That's a good liquidity level over there. Okay, on the daily, man, yeah, this is nothing, right? The price just goes a little above that, and it breaks on the second year, on the second test. Yeah, so did we add yeah, we probably created liquidity here. Let's see that. Daily 1 second test breaks on a second, so that's a 4 hour maybe. No, nothing here, I believe. No, it just breaks on a second. Yeah, we just add liquidity on the top and not on the bottom for now. Yeah. I kind of like it. This liquidity level on a daily. You can see that we had some good reactions, but here the price goes to that daily support. So it kind of destroys the liquidity, and we can say that this was the liquidity level. We had a nice reaction here, either to the downside. All right, so 2.3%, and after holding that daily we went up a lot, right? Maybe here, I think. Yeah, 7%, I will say. 7% up from that liquidity. I keep that on a 4 hour, sorry, on a yellow. But you understand that, I hope. I hope. Okay, yeah. This daily, yeah, it was already tested. You already know that, guys. Even here, that's the first, second test. Unless we create liquidity here, maybe. Yeah, but we have a liquidity level here, so that's doable. That's doable. That is definitely doable, my boys. Let's check Bitcoin for, yeah, holding that for now. For now, we are holding that 4 hour and that 1 hour. I don't know for how long, honestly, but for now we are holding. And the 1 hour here kind of looks good. It kind of looks good. Yeah, the only problem is that we broke a big range uptrend here, guys. We broke a big range uptrend, not on a 4, I believe. Yeah, not on a 4, but on a 1 hour. Okay, so it starts here to here. So it looks like this is the break on a third, but we have the creation. And we have the continuation here and the confirmation here, because this bull candle doesn't test a trend. So we have two tests here. Okay. It breaks on a 4, you can see, and we have an amazing reaction to the downside. So, and that's not even the best trend. The best trend here is not a good one. Yeah, I don't remember where did I have that trend. I don't remember where did I have that trend. It was on a 15. So you already know that from the 4 hour. Okay, let me turn that yellow. Daily is still a good one. Okay, even on a daily, this can still be a good one. Even though I don't like it on a daily, because this is not a strong daily. Okay, so the 4 hour here is probably the best one. This is the trend that needs to break. This is the trend that needs to hold the price. Okay. So let me check that. We have the 4. It was tested. And I'm gonna go here first. Check that on a 1 hour. Yeah, that's the trend that needs to hold, right? That's the trend that needs to hold. I think it was this one on the 1 hour. That's oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was this one that I marked. Okay, so creation, continuation, confirmation. It breaks on a 4 and the price just moves down. I don't like it. It wasn't here. It it was definitely there. Okay, so these pull candles kind of break that. So we just move it here. Okay, it is still a good trend. Either way, it was already broken, so we are kind of coming down to the creation of that trend, and that's not good. That is not good, my boys. Okay, so 0 views. Okay, 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much. I hope you guys like the levels.